How are you? My name is A.N. Patil. I am from Vivekanand Junior College, Kolhapur. Today in this video we are going to study topic number 13. The name of the topic is amines. In this video I am going to explain definition, classification and nomenclature of amines. Before discussing the actual topic, I want to revise some points that you have studied in your lower classes. So look here, I write CH4. This is methane molecule. I write name of the compound methane. From this methane, I remove one hydrogen atom. This is CH3 group. This group is called methyl group. This is methyl group. Next, CH3, single bond CH3. This is ethane molecule. This ethane can also be represented by C2H6. From this ethane, remove one hydrogen atom. We get CH3, CH2, or we can also write C2H5. This group is called ethyl group or ethyl radical. Next example, I take C3H8. This is propane. From this propane, remove one hydrogen. You will get C3H7. This group is called propyl group. This propane can also be written like this: CH3, CH2, CH3. This is propane. I remove hydrogen from terminal carbon atom. We get CH3, CH2, CH2. In this group, all carbon atoms are in a straight chain. Therefore, it is called N-propyl group. N-propyl group. In next case, I remove hydrogen from middle carbon atom and we get CH3, CH, CH3. This group is called isopropyl group. Isopropyl group. Similarly, for butane, C4H10. I write CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is normal butane. I remove hydrogen from middle carbon atom. CH3, single bond CH2, single bond CH, single bond CH3. This group is called secondary butyl group. Similarly, I write CH3, single bond CH, single bond CH3, single bond CH3. This is isobutane. From this isobutane, I remove one hydrogen. From this carbon, we get CH3, single bond CH, single bond CH3, single bond CH2. This group is called isobutyl group. One more example, CH3, single bond C, CH3, single bond CH3 and H. This is also isobutane. From this isobutane, I remove one hydrogen, CH3, single bond C, CH3, CH3, single bond. This hydrogen is removed. This group is called tertiary butyl group. So remember friends, on board I have written different alkyl groups: methyl group, ethyl group, propyl group, N-propyl group, isopropyl group, secondary butyl group, isobutyl group and tertiary butyl group. These alkyl groups are denoted by letter R. Single bond R represents alkyl group R, or it is also denoted by R dash, or it is also denoted by R double dash. So this is about different types of alkyl groups. When one hydrogen is removed from alkane, the remaining group is called alkyl group or alkyl radical. So next example I am going to take. You know that this is benzene ring. This compound is benzene. Benzene has molecular formula C6H6. Remove one hydrogen from this benzene. We get this group. Hydrogen is removed from this carbon. So the formula becomes C6H5. This group is called phenyl group. Phenyl. And this is the example of simplest aryl group. So I write here aryl group. When one hydrogen atom is removed from aromatic compound, the group is called aryl group. So C6H5, that is phenyl, represents aryl group. So this is simplest aryl group. Now, after discussing alkyl and aryl groups, I am going to define what are amines. So first, I am going to write one compound on the board, and the compound is NH3. Ammonia is the name of the compound. This ammonia, for our simplicity, I write like this: NH3, ammonia. When one hydrogen atom of ammonia is replaced by one alkyl group or single bond N, H, H, R NH2 is the compound. R represents alkyl group. I remove two hydrogen atoms of ammonia and I replace it by two alkyl groups. The same compound can be written like this, R2NH. Now I remove three hydrogen atoms of ammonia by three alkyl groups R, N, R, R. This compound can be written like this, R3N. So NH2 group is called amino group. NH group is called imino group, and this trivalent nitrogen is called tertiary nitrogen. So these are the compounds obtained or derived from ammonia. These are derivatives of ammonia. So remember, amines are alkyl derivatives of ammonia and they are classified as primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine. Primary amines contain NH2 group as functional group. Secondary amines contain NH group as functional group, and tertiary amines contain tertiary nitrogen as a functional group. So these are aliphatic amines because R represents aliphatic alkyl group. Here R may be same or different. Here we can use R or R dash. Here R, R dash and R double dash. If R and R dash are same, it is called simple or symmetrical amine. If R and R dash are different, then it is called mixed amine or unsymmetrical amine. Similarly, R, R dash, R double dash are same, it is called simple or symmetrical amine. And if R, R dash and R double dash are different, then it is called mixed or unsymmetrical aliphatic amine. Similarly, instead of alkyl group, if I use here aryl group, this is aromatic primary amine, AR, NH, AR. This is aromatic secondary amine, AR, N, AR, AR. This is aromatic tertiary amine. So we saw definition of amines. Amines are alkyl or aryl derivatives of ammonia, and these amines are organic basic compounds. They are obtained by replacing one or more hydrogen atoms of ammonia by same or different alkyl or aryl groups. So remember, amines are classified as aliphatic amine and aromatic amine and primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine. After discussing the definition and classification of amines, I am going to explain Nomenclature of amines. You know that there are two systems of nomenclature. One is called common or trivial system and other is called IUPAC system. We are going to study both the systems. So I take this example, CS3NH2. This is simplest aliphatic amine. So I write the name of the compound like this. CS3 is methyl group. Therefore I write methyl amine. This is methyl amine. Remember, the correct name is you join these two words. You write only single word methyl amine. Its IUPAC name I am going to explain. It contains only one carbon atom. Therefore, it is a derivative of methane. From this methane, remove last E and replace it by word amine. So methanamine is the IUPAC name of methyl amine. Next, CS3 single bond CH2 single bond NH2. This is ethyl group. The same group can be written like this, C2H5NH2. The name of the compound is ethyl amine. You write single word. Then you know that how to write IUPAC name. The compound contains two carbon atoms. Therefore, it is a derivative of ethane. Remove last E and replace it by word amine. Ethanamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. IUPAC name I write in square bracket. Next, CS3 single bond CH2 single bond CH2 NH2. This is N-propyl amine. The group is N-propyl group and I write word amine. In common system, the names are written according to the name of alkyl group. NH2 group is the functional group. It is known as amino group. It is the example of primary amine. Primary amines contain NH2 group. Look here how to write IUPAC name. Longest carbon chain containing NH2 group is number 1, 2, 3. In longest carbon chain there are 3 carbon atoms. Therefore, it is a derivative of propane. At one position amino group is present. Therefore, write propan 1 amine. This is IUPAC name of this compound. Next, CS3 single bond CH2 single bond CH2 single bond CH2 single NH2. The group is N-butyl group. Therefore, the name of the compound is N-butyl amine. Can you write IUPAC name for this compound? It is very simple. This is number 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 carbons. Therefore, it is a derivative of butane. Remove last E. At one position amino group is present. Therefore, butane 1 amine is the IUPAC name of this compound. Next, CH3 single bond CH, single bond CH3, single bond NH2, or I write like this: CH3 single bond CH, single bond CH3, I write once again: CH3 single bond CH, single bond CH3, single bond CH2, single bond NH2. So the alkyl group is isobutyl group. Therefore, the name of the compound is isobutylamine. Isobutylamine is the common name of this compound. How to write IUPAC name? This is number 1, 2, 3. Longest carbon chain contains 3 carbon, therefore it is a derivative of propane. Remove last E and replace it by amine. Propan 1 amine, and at 2 position methyl group is present, therefore 2-methyl propan 1 amine is the IUPAC name of this compound. Next, CH3 single bond C, CH3 single bond CH3, NH2. We have to write the common name and IUPAC name for this compound. This group is called tertiary butyl group. Therefore, the common name of the compound is tertiary butyl amine. You write in single word. Then we have to write IUPAC name. This is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. At 2 position methyl group is present, at 2 position amino group is present. Amino group is the functional group. Longest carbon chain contains 3 carbon, therefore it is a derivative of propane. Remove last E. At second position NH2 group is present, therefore propan 2 amine. At 2 position methyl group is present, therefore use prefix 2-methyl propan 2 amine. 2-methyl propan 2 amine. Next example, CH2 NH2, and here NH2. NH2 group, that is amino group, is present 2 times, therefore it is named as diamine. Here 2 carbon, therefore it is called ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine. Now you see how to write IUPAC name. This is number 1, this is number 2. There are 2 carbon, therefore it is a derivative of ethane. If there are 2 or more amino groups, the last E of alkane is not removed, it is retained in IUPAC nomenclature. Therefore, I write as it is ethane 1, 2 diamine. So this is the IUPAC name for this compound. Next, CH2 4 times. I write here 6 times. CH2 group is called methylene group, and here NH2 and here NH2. The compound contains 2 amino groups. How to write the name of the compound? Methylene group is present 6 times, therefore I write hexamethylene. Hexamethylene. And diamine. Hexamethylene diamine is the common name of the compound. How to write IUPAC name? Hexane. At one position NH2 group is present, at sixth position NH2 group is present, hexane 1,6-diamine. Hexane 1,6-diamine. So I have explained nomenclature of primary amines. I explained with different type of examples. You note this, then we shall discuss nomenclature of secondary and tertiary amines. So look here, I write CS3 single bond N, single bond CS3, single bond H. This is methyl group. This is methyl group. NH group is the functional group known as imino group. Name of the compound dimethylamine. Methyl group is present 2 times, therefore I wrote dimethylamine as the name of the compound. Now how to write the IUPAC name for this compound? Look here, this is methyl group, this is methyl group. It is simple or symmetrical amine. Simple or symmetrical amine. It is a derivative of methane. To this nitrogen, methyl group is attached. Therefore, I write N-methyl, methanoamine. It is derivative of methane, methanoamine. Smaller alkyl group is considered, larger alkyl group is considered as alkane. Next example I take C2H5 single bond N, C2H5H. This is also symmetrical amine. Ethyl group is present 2 times, therefore I write diethylamine. Diethylamine. IUPAC name, it is a derivative of ethane. Therefore, ethanoamine is the base name. Ethanoamine. To this nitrogen, ethyl group is attached. Therefore, it is called N-ethyl ethanoamine. This is the IUPAC name of the compound. Next example, CS3 single bond N, CH2, CS3H. This is ethyl group, this is methyl group. 2 different groups are present, therefore it is example of mixed amine. The name of the compound is alphabetically ethyl methyl amine. Ethyl methyl amine. How to write its IUPAC name? Here is question. Can we consider it is methionamine or ethionamine? Larger alkyl group is considered as parent alkane. Therefore, it is a derivative of ethane. I remove last E and replace it by amine, ethionamine. The prefix is methyl. To this nitrogen, methyl group is attached. Therefore, N-methyl ethionamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. So, this is about nomenclature of secondary amines. This methylamine can be also written like this: CH3 2 times NH. Ethyl group can also be written like this: C2H5 2 times NH. Look here, CH3 single bond N, single bond CH3, single bond CH3. There are three methyl groups. It contains tertiary nitrogen as functional group. Therefore, the name of the compound is trimethyl amine. IUPAC name: larger alkyl group is considered as alkane. Here all groups are same, therefore it is a derivative of methane. Remove last E and replace it by amine, methanamine. To this nitrogen, methyl group is attached. To this nitrogen, another methyl group is attached. Therefore, N, N dimethyl methanamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. Next, C2H5 single bond N, C2H5 single bond C2H5. Three ethyl groups are present. Therefore, write the IUPAC common name triethyl amine. It is again example of symmetrical amine. It is again example of symmetrical amine. Therefore, it is a derivative of ethane. So, the base name is ethionamine. And to this nitrogen, ethyl group is attached. To this nitrogen, another ethyl group is attached. N, N diethyl ethionamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. Next, CS3 single bond N, C2H5 single bond C3H7. This is mixed tertiary amine. Here is methyl group, here is ethyl group, here is propyl group. Remember, according to IUPAC nomenclature, you have to consider larger alkyl group as parent alkane. Larger alkyl group is propane, propyl group, therefore it is propanamine. At N position, methyl group is present. At N position, ethyl group is present. Therefore, N-ethyl, alphabetically E comes first. N-ethyl, N-methyl, propanamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. So we saw the nomenclature of secondary amines and tertiary amines. You note this, then we shall discuss the nomenclature of aromatic amines. Now we are going to study nomenclature of aromatic amines. Look here, this is benzene ring. From this benzene, when one hydrogen is removed, the group is called phenyl group and it is represented by C6H5 formula. Here NH2 group is present, C6H5NH2. This is aryl derivative of ammonia, example of aromatic amine. The name of the compound is aniline. This is its commercial name. Its another name is phenylamine. Phenylamine. Its IUPAC name is, it is derivative of benzene, therefore I write benzene. Remove last E and write amine. Benzenamine is the IUPAC name of the compound. Aniline is the name also accepted in IUPAC system. Next, I write, this is phenyl group, NH. Two phenyl groups are present, therefore the name of the compound is diphenylamine. Diphenylamine. The same compound can also be written C6H5NH, C6H5. How to write IUPAC name? One compound is considered as alkane. So here it is a derivative of benzene. Therefore remove last T and replace it by word amine. Benzenamine is the name of base name of the compound. At nitrogen phenyl group is present, therefore N-phenyl. Benzenamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. I write here benzene ring CH2NH2, C6H5, CH2NH2. This group is called benzyl group, benzyl amine. Name of the compound in common system is benzyl amine. How to write IUPAC name? Here methyl, it is a derivative of methylamine. Look here, if here is one hydrogen, then it becomes CS3NH2, that is methylamine. One hydrogen is replaced by phenyl, therefore its name is phenylmethanamine. Phenylmethanamine. This is the IUPAC name of the compound. Try to write the name of this compound, CH2, double bond CH, single bond CH2, NH2. This group is called allyl group. Therefore, the name of the compound is allyl amine. How to write IUPAC name? This is polyfunctional compound. Double bond is present and NH2 amino group is present. According to priority list, NH2 group gets first priority 1, 2, 3. Longest carbon chain contains 3 carbon, therefore it is a derivative of propane. Double bond is present, therefore I write prop 2 in. At one position amino group is present, prop 2 in 1 amine is the IUPAC name of this compound. Try to write IUPAC name for this compound. Benzene ring, here is NH2 and here CS3. Here NH2. In common system, it is called orthotoluidine. In common system. In IUPAC system, this is a derivative of aniline. This is carbon number 1, 2, 3 and 4. At fourth position, methyl group is present, therefore 4-methyl aniline is the IUPAC name of the compound. Similarly, try to write the name for this compound. Here Br NH2. This is functional group number 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a derivative of aniline. Therefore, at fourth position bromo group is present. 4-bromo aniline is the IUPAC name of the compound. So you note this, we shall discuss some more examples. So here is one more compound. This is cyclohexane. To this cyclohexane, NH2 group is attached. Therefore, the name of the compound is cyclohexyl amine. And the IUPAC name is cyclohexanamine. So dear friends, in this way I explain in detail the definition, classification and nomenclature of amines. मित्रांनो, डिटेलमध्ये मी हे एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे. आपण पुस्तक बघून पुस्तकातल्या नोट्स काढा, प्रश्न कसे विचारले ते प्रश्न बघा, अभ्यास करत राहा, आनंदात राहा. थँक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.